I'm eating breakfast when my eldest son appears in the doorway. He's smiling, which is unlike him. Usually my eldest is a little shit in the morning. I was scrolling through Facebook over my morning coffee, and he jumped into the seat opposite. I greeted him with a patient smile. "Have you taken your medication?" After several ADHD assessments, my son was taking Adderall daily. His smile was wide, too wide, practically crawling off his face. "Nope." Jax stood up, and I admit I was a little taken aback. He walked over to me, his hands behind his back, before whipping out a small gift wrapped in sparkly paper. "Happy Mother's Day, Mom." I took the gift, my heart swelling. Mother's Day was a month ago, and my children put together their allowance and bought me a brand new vase. Jax rolled his eyes through the whole gift-giving thing. While my other children were hugging me, my eldest steered clear, only offering me a sickly grin. "Jax, Sinclair would be estranged if he didn't live with me. I tried everything. Therapy for both of us. Attempts to bond with him. I even took him to Italy for a mother-son trip, hoping a week away together might change things. The little shit ran away and tried to buy a ticket to New York using my card. I spent 3 hours at customs proving he was my son while he sat there, silently seething because he wasn't getting the attention he wanted. By that point, I was desperate. I bought him a PS5. At first, he actually seemed happy with it. Then I found it dumped in the trash. So, my 15-year-old son randomly handing over a Mother's Day gift 1 month after Mother's Day was a red flag. I mentally went through my mom checklist. Did he want anything? No, Jax never asked for a cent. I had to force him to even consider birthday and Christmas gifts, and even then he refused to unwrap them. Did he need anything? For breakfast, he usually made himself cereal and coffee. I started buying him little store-bought canned iced coffees, and he magically decided he hated them. I heard some boys his age were talking about the new Grand Theft Auto. Could this be his attempt at asking me for it? "Mom?" Jax's voice snapped me out of it, slicing through my thoughts. I didn't realize I was crying. I took the gift, swallowing my questions. "Thank you, sweetie," I whispered, blinking back tears. I couldn't keep the smile off my face. Maybe his father had put him up to it. Either way, a simple gesture of affection from my son had made my entire year. Running my fingers over the wrapping paper, I noticed it was perfectly wrapped. "Is this just from you, darling?" "Yeah," my son smiled wider. "Happy Mother's Day, Mom." I was about to open it before my husband walked in. "Morning." He made himself coffee, his curious eyes glued to my gift. "What's that?" "Nothing." Jax surprised me with actual words, snatching the gift back. "Jax got me a Mother's Day present." I grinned, taking the gift back. How sweet. The kids already celebrated Mother's Day. My husband sighed, ripped the gift from my hand, and dumped it in the trash. Something snapped inside me, bile filling my mouth. I swallowed my protests, pasting on a wide smile. "Go upstairs and get ready for school," he snapped at Jax. Jax didn't move. "I want Mom to open her Mother's Day present," he said. His lips curled, eyes narrowed. "Right in front of you." My gut twisted, my chest aching suddenly. Fuck, was that why? I was far too aware I was sweating. My heart in my throat. Did my son, oh God, did he know? "Go upstairs, honey," I spat out before I could choke it back. "Now!" Jax nodded, turned around, and ran upstairs. Teenagers. My husband laughed, pecking me on the cheek. "Ignore him. He'll grow up one day." "Yeah," I whispered. "Of course he will." I laughed. "It's just Jax." When he left to shower, I fished my son's gift from the trash. I had half a mind to throw it away. Of course he knew. Tearing through the paper, I found exactly what I expected. A DVD marked in bright red pen. "I hate you." I ran upstairs to my bedroom, locked the door, and slid the DVD into our ancient player. As I pressed play, my hands were clammy. How much did my son know about my affair with his math tutor? It had just been a blip. I'd lost my mind for a few months and done things I regretted. Jax liked his math tutor, and I took that away from him. But how the fuck had he managed to film it? Was this blackmail? What did he want? The screen lit up, and I recognized the location. It was our garage. Years ago, the date at the bottom of the screen read, the 15th of September, 2016. 3 small figures illuminated in harsh white light. Annalise, Sammy, and Jax. All right, my husband's voice growled. Repeat what I said one more time. He strode over to Jax. What is your name? The small boy squeezed his eyes shut. Zach. I jumped when my husband grabbed his hair, tugging it. I said, what is your name? Jax, the boy squeaked. It's Jax. And, my husband demanded, fucking speak, kid. We want to go home, the little girl whispered. Please, can we? I said, speak, my husband snapped. You're my daddy, Jax whimpered. And that woman? He squeaked. Mommy. The woman is my mommy. My husband stepped back, and so did the camera. Good. He turned to me, who was filming. Do you like them, sweetheart? The camera panned to my glistening eyes and wide smile. Happy Mother's Day.